The Swedish-made Kirjes sanding system has proven to be an effective set of must-have tools for woodworking. However, this effectiveness also means that the sanders can produce an enormous amount of dust in a very short time. Research has shown that this dust can in fact be very dangerous to your personal health. This applies especially to fine dust from many hardwoods, which are considered to be quite toxic. Apart from being toxic and affecting your breathing, wood dust is just a plain old nuisance. It can irritate your eyes and actually reduce visibility of the item that you are sanding. Furthermore, it simply just makes a big mess and gets into everything, not to mention the risk of fire related to all that dry wood dust. The most common solution to remove dust while sanding is by using vacuum suction with some sort of fixed suction point. This means that you must keep the workpiece as close as possible to the suction point to be effective, and sometimes that can prove to be quite awkward, especially if you are working with a larger than average piece. Now, what if we told you that Kirjes has found the ideal solution to get rid of that dust problem once and for all? What helps make the Kirjes sanding system such a unique tool set is the emphasis on their flexible shaft to get into all those hard to reach places. To maintain this maneuverability and to constantly have the suction point as close to the sander as possible, Kirjes has invented the Kirjes dust extractor. Used in conjunction with the Kirjes flexible shaft, along with a good shop vac or household vacuum cleaner, the Kirjes dust extractor has optimized dust removal when working with a non-fixed suction point. The Kirjes dust extractor is comprised of the following items. The dust extraction handle. To assemble, simply fit the Kirjes flex shaft into the two halves of the dust extractor, then secure it into place with the 6 enclosed screws. The dust extraction handle has been custom made to fit only the handle of the Kirjes flexible shaft. A flexible 52-inch or 1300 millimeter hose. This is then connected to the protruding pipe at the end of the dust extraction handle. The basic adapter. This is slid onto the other end of the hose along with an extra adapter, which, if necessary, is used to connect the hose to the tube of the vacuum cleaner. The Kirjes dust extractor in itself takes care of all dust when doing normal sanding. However, there are cases when dust suction is somewhat reduced due to the lack of suction power or when using another company's product, such as a Velcro sponge pad. When correctly mounted and adjusted, the Kirjes extender takes care of that surplus dust. The extender is made out of a transparent, non-brittle material which allows for maximum visibility while sanding. Just stop for a second to imagine how much more enjoyable woodworking could be with the Kirjes sanding system and dust extractor. Finally, no more mess. To find distributors in your country, check out www.plano.se. Order now.